Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. I am catching up. I'm almost caught up to all my orders, you guys. I don't think I have to tell you guys 3 to 4 weeks anymore. So these are for 3 people. And then all I have after this on the books is a couple clocks, a couple trays, a tumbler I have not done for a while. And then I also have a birthday gift for somebody else that has to be done. Other than that, I'm almost caught up. I'm so excited. Couple things. I got some happy mail from Fanny yesterday, and I know there's more coming from her, but this came in the mail. It's like a little face planter pot maybe, and then there's a face here as well, and you would stick them together. I'm pretty sure they go together. I have to look at the listing so I could see and get some ideas. If you guys have done this, give me some ideas for it so I can pour this one. So thank you so much, Fanny. I know you showed me there were some other things coming. The other thing I have to say, I made a mistake on the Taba Squishy kit. It actually came from Dawn. Dawn bought it for me. So remember when I said if I don't get an order for a dragon, I'm going to give the kit away? That's not happening anymore, guys. I thought Let's Resin sent it to me because they knew that I needed a new mold. So I reached out to Let's Resin and told them not to send me one because Dawn already had. So apparently they were available on Etsy. I did not know that Let's Resin had an Etsy store, neither did Dawn until the other day. And she went in there and was so gracious and she bought me a new one. And that's so funny. I'm like, when she told me, I just finished the last one I had on order, but I'm sure more will come in. So I will be keeping that, guys. I know a lot of you got excited hoping I didn't get any more orders, but maybe we'll do the squishies again and then use those molds for the resin afterwards. And today we are doing one more cat for Renee in the same color as we did before. So we did a few of these the other day, gray, tan and white. So she wants one more cat. I'm gonna squeeze that in today. I am going to do a really simple project for Sherry. Sherry wanted the little bear mold and the turtle shaker in Supernova by Dianca Pours, and she doesn't want me to do anything, no faces, no nothing, just send it to her like that. So that's basically all I'm doing for that one, is just pouring it for her. So I have no finishing work to do on that. This one is for April. April is wanting the Vase by Into Resin. I will be spraying this with clear spray after because I'm just not happy with the shine that the mold gives. So I will be spraying that after. And she wants a picture frame in 2 colors. The picture frame is going to be in purple and pink. And this is going to be poured like I've never poured it before. So you might want to stick around and see how it works. So you know on the pencil pen organizers, the tool organizers that I've been making, and if you put glitter in first, it will combine with the mica powders and look really pretty like it's running down. Well, she wants me to do that in here. So she wants unicorn taffy glitter. And this is pink, purple, and blue, which have hints of green, teal in there. So we're going to do that in the top and then fill it with the crystal white mica powder and hope it comes out good. I don't know. And then she wants the stones on it like I have done in the past. So this holds 16 ounces. It's still written on there. It has not completely come off yet. I'm shocked. So I'm going to pour this one. Well, maybe I'll pour the little ones first so we can concentrate on that. No, I'm not going to do it all in one pour or one mix because I don't want to crowd my vacuum chamber and be rushed. So I'll probably pour these little ones, move them out of the way, and then we'll concentrate on that one.
Brushes in hand and the world is my stage.
Got all kinds of little cups here measured out today. So this one I left for the bear and the turtle shaker, which is Supernova. It's just under 3 ounces. I'm pretty sure this one is going to have the extra. I know that picture frame mold holds 1 ounce and the cat holds 3. So we'll probably have a little Supernova extra to do something with, which is good. I don't mind that. I do need a bunch of it in here because it's a really, really sparkling. That looks good though. I think that will be good. It's like a sparkling grayish look. Really pretty. We're just gonna mix it really good and set it aside. We're gonna vacuum chamber everything no matter what. And for the pink and purple, that's pretty simple, straightforward. I've got Pearl Purple from Let's Resin. I must like it. It's half gone and I'm not a purple person, so it must be a good color. I think they will go together good. We shall see in the end. And she wants this blinged out as well with that magnet. I received some magnets for the backs of these that are really paper thin that also serve as the holder for the photo. So I will put that one on there for her as well. And then we've got Cherry Blossom, which is the pink that I chose. That should be enough. Looks good. Now as they sit, if anything floats to the surface, we'll just remix it in there. I always mix my colors before I vacuum chamber them, because when you mix your colors, you're going to mix in your bubbles again. So there's no point on vacuum chambering it if you're going to just mix it all up. This gray is almost gone. This is also by Let's Resin. I'm going to do a little bit of gray and a little bit of white like I did before, because her cats were not like deep dark gray. So I want to do it. And maybe I'll put that crystal white mica powder in instead of pigment paste. And just see if it'll lighten it up this time. I think I did pigment paste last time to lighten it up. Let's try that. I'm excited to see what happens on this vase. I don't have any idea at all if it's going to work in there. I don't see why it wouldn't. Ooh, that made it pretty and sparkling. That's nice. I just hope it kind of drips down the sides, or it pushes itself up. It's really going up, not down. But it should look like it's going down. I don't know. I'm gonna pour it the same way that I do the pen organizers. This is the buttercream from Dianca Pours for the beige color in the cats. Whoops, I just poofed it everywhere. I think it's the buttercream. Yeah, buttercream. Going everywhere. I should have put it in my cup first, but I didn't. That's good. Last time we got mostly gray, which very well could happen again, because you just never know what's going to happen when you put dark colors with light colors. Okay, here's the white for the pigment paste. I'm using Ocean White. Come on. Just a little bit, not too much. I don't want that to not be mixed. It's very potent too. So these cups are about half full. Hopefully none of these will bubble over in the vacuum chamber. They shouldn't, but if they do, I'll just release the pressure. I don't think I need to switch all these cups into something larger. I'm looking at the mica powder ones. I don't see anything floating, so everything should be ready to go in there. So let's get these poured really quick and move on to that beautiful vase.
Glitz and glitter lighting up the night. Painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye.
Let's start with the bear and the turtle. I'm just going to spritz a little bit of alcohol in there. Make sure we don't end up with any kind of bubbles when she didn't want anything to cover anything. A lot of facets in here. I just hope we see all these sparkles through the facets. Sometimes I don't know if these are the best molds to pour glittery stuff in. There's that one. And then I'll make the turtle shell separately with UV resin. Yeah, I have a lot of this left. I must have misjudged. I thought the bear held two. I guess I'm wrong. That one good. Let me get a little dotting tool. Make sure it goes in every crevice. We don't want any bubbles anywhere on these. I think we got it. I might put another drop in there. If you dome this one, you don't seem to have to trim it, so that's good. Let me move these out of the way. Yeah, I got some left, so what do we got left? An ounce and a half. You know what I do with an ounce and a half, don't ya? Let me find my mold. I have two molds that take an ounce and a half. I have this one and I have the conch tray. So since I've done the conch tray a whole bunch, and I haven't done this one a whole bunch, I'm gonna do this one, and it should look really pretty in here. So that bear takes, what, an ounce? I thought I poured an ounce in there the other day and it wasn't enough. I don't know. It doesn't hurt to have extras. This one is pretty popular. It goes pretty quick on eBay. I'm just trying to avoid all those areas of silicone. I just have a little tiny bit left. Let me get my little squeegee out here. If I get it off now, I won't have to trim it off later. Looks good. Oops, this one here. I'll push that aside. Let's do this one. I need some tape because some powder got in there. Let's see if I can get it out with tape. If not, I'll just wipe it with alcohol. Yep, it seems to be coming out. Okay, I'm gonna spritz this one too. Use my dotting tool around that edge because there's those little tiny little facets right there. And I think I'm gonna go the way I usually go, from corner to corner, and see if this meets. Let's try to meet over here, and then meet over here, and then fill it up. But before I fill it up, like I said, I want all those little facets to be filled. Hopefully they are. Sometimes they don't. They're just so small. Let me wipe that before I go into the purple. And then I'll finish filling it up. Also, all these little spots around here, so we don't have any bubbles or anything. Little filigrees. I know where they're all at. I've done this so many times. This was quite popular for a while. A lot of people ordered it. Okay, let me grab a stick. A little bit more purple and then a little bit more pink. Whoops. Come on, push you back, push you back. I'm not too concerned about what the back looks like. Pretty sure we got the front right though. That looks good. A little bit more over here, cover that corner. And cover this corner. There we go. That looks good. Just some scrapings. Maybe I'll make some butterflies today. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get the cat poured before I worry about that. That one poured pretty good today. Sometimes it comes up over those edges. Same thing for the cat. I'm just gonna spritz and pour. Let's do the light colors first today. I didn't do that last time. Put a black of gray on it. Let's do it on this side. That side. Gray. I'm letting it run down the side, hoping some of it will stay. I don't know if it will or not. Maybe the ears will be those two colors for us today. You know, I didn't even check the ears. Yep, we got a tan ear and a white ear. Let's put this on this side. And some white on this side. Oops, I just went over the side. I think I'm gonna fill it with these just to get a little bit of more of these colors before I pour the rest of that gray in. Do that one. A little bit of that one. And I'm gonna have a little bit of left. Do that. A little bit of white. I forgot to grab I like to have it go backwards, otherwise it leans forward. So I'm gonna get a jar here. Whoops. I don't knock everything over first. Let me move this aside. Let me pop this bubble staring at me. I'm just gonna move it over here and put the jar in front of it. And then give it a little top up with a little bit more gray. Just to dome that. There we go. Now I've got a little bit left over, not too much. I'll do something with it and then I'm gonna mix up some more resin. Let's try this shell that I received from Temu not too long ago. I think what I'm gonna do is use all my colors up in here and see what it looks like. What's the worst that can happen? I'm just gonna drizzle some purple in a few spots. Move them around. Some pink, which there's not too much. And then some cream. Not too much. Just gonna kind of move it there. Do we have any white? Not really, but we got a little bit. And then let's fill it up with Supernova and then finish it with the gray if we have any room left. I don't know if we're gonna have any room left. I need my spatula. Forgot to get it out today. No, I think we're gonna fill it, so I'll do something else with that gray. I think the Supernova would look a little bit better in a shell than gray would anyway. That's good. Okay, now I will just pour this off camera. There's not a whole lot. Maybe I'll make a couple turtles. I have 16. I put 3 in here. I'm not quite sure how much of the glitter one we need to do. So we're gonna go with 3, and I am going to put a ton of glitter in here. I'm not gonna put glue in because we kind of want it to sink, but You know what? I want it to go down the sides as well and kind of stick there. Instead of doing 3 drops of glue, which is what I would normally do, I'm gonna try 1 drop. Let's see what 1 drop does. Oops, that was 1 squirt. Because I really kind of want it to stick to the sides. Yeah, that's about right. It's not as gooey as it would be. If I put 3 drops in, obviously it's a lot less gooey. So we're gonna go with that. And I think I'm going to split it in 2 cups for the vacuum chamber's sake, so we can get all these bubbles out, because this is not a very, it's like a semi-shiny mold for whatever the reason is. I don't know. I thought it was shiny when I bought it, but it's not. It's a semi-shiny mold. So I do spray this one with clear gloss sealer. Let me find a spoon. I did the last couple times just because I needed it to be shinier than it is, and I could be wearing it out. I've used it a few times. I've used it maybe 5 times, and I don't know if if it was always like this or if I'm just noticing it now, because it doesn't look horrible when it comes out, but it's not quite as shiny when you use glitter. I like it to be really shiny so the glitter shows off. So I'm definitely want to use it today because of the glitter. But if I just use this mica powder, it would be perfectly fine because it would look like satin. So I think it all depends on what you are mixing in there. So I guess go case by case. See what you guys might have a different opinion. My opinion is not like everybody's opinion, obviously. Then we're gonna get the bubbles out. That looks plenty of powder. It should look good together. What do you think? Should they look good together? And get these cured so we can bling them up. Grab a paper towel real quick. All right, I'm gonna vacuum chamber them.
This is my moment, gonna touch the sky. Dipped in gold with a stroke of flare, diamonds shine in the midnight air. Glue and gems, they're my magic spell, turning the ordinary into something to tell.
Are you ready? I'm a little nervous about this one. I don't know what to expect. So, I don't even know if I want to spray, but I'm going to. I don't want no bubbles. So I do want the rim to be this color, but I also want it to kind of touch the sides as it's going down. So hopefully we'll get some glitter on the sides. I hope I did the right ratios, if 3 was too much or too little. The first time is always like the most nerve-wracking, but I need the 16 ounces, so I don't have a choice but to do this. Hopefully it's getting on those sides. Let me look inside. You guys have a better view than I do. Let me get some on this side here. I'm wondering if when I pour in the mica powder, if that will help push it back up. You know what I mean? I don't know. She wanted to be the guinea pig, I guess. Now I'm just gonna pour this in. Just down the center here. And what it does, it does. Maybe I should like squeeze the bottom. Hopefully we don't have any bubbles formed in that thick gluey glitter. And I'm hoping the white doesn't drown out the glitter. I don't know what to expect at all. No guesses. And it took all 16. Just get that in there. Drain it. And it is good. I don't want to overfill it though. Last time I overfilled it, I had to Dremel the bottom. I don't want that to happen. Okay, that looks good. All right, now we wait. So as you saw, I decided I'm going to start displaying some of your amazing comments. Instead of giving haters any attention anymore, we're going to give you guys the attention because you guys deserve it. You guys are an amazing bunch that follow us and watch us. I don't like the word follow, that watch us. So in the videos during cure time, you guys might have your name pop up on the screen just like she did. So we'll do one every day. So I have everything here to unmold except the vase. I've already unmolded that. I've already sprayed it. So we're going to do all the rest of this. I had some white left. So I did make a whole bunch of, well, there's white and glitter in these tiny little butterflies because I didn't want to put it to waste. So we're going to make more butterflies. I'm just going to refill my little cup every time it gets full. I just go package them and throw them on eBay. Some of you guys seem to want them, so I will do that until you guys don't want them anymore. I think I package, well, it says 30, but I always put more than 30 in there for you guys, just because I don't want to have to be so accurate in counting. And then some of them were just the glitter, which are super cute and super shiny. This mold, for being so tiny, is one of the shiniest molds that I have, which is crazy. It doesn't even look like it from up here, but when you pull them out, they are so shiny. I love this little mold. Whoever would have guessed? When I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's going to be so hard to fill. But I love it, and I use it, obviously, almost daily. Okay, so with the leftover gray, I put it in this flower butterfly mold, and it's really thin, so it'll be a magnet, and that came out really nice. I'm gonna highlight these petals and put rhinestones in there. And then for the other extra, I made this shell with all those colors. Oh, didn't that come out nice? Look at how pretty that is. I seem to highlight them with silver. I probably will do all these little bumpy things with some silver pen. I love these molds. I can't believe they're so shiny. They came like a set of 4 or 5 from Temu the other day. So that's cool. So I made the little shell for the shaker turtle. Remember, she doesn't want anything done. I'm just basically unmolding them and mailing them. So that is the Supernova. It is very sparkling. I will sand the bottom. I'm not going to give her anything that's sharp. So that's pretty. Let's see how the bear turned out. I'm not sure about the bear. Oh yeah, it is. It's so cute. So we're not going to paint the face or anything. We're going to let them do it. I do have to clean up those edges though. How about, oh, this was extra too. I'm just going to paint the hearts on this one. So this is going to become a nice extras mold when I have at least 1.5 ounces left. That's beautiful in the Supernova. So that came out really pretty. We'll get this painted probably silver. It seems to always be silver. And then the picture frame that needs some blinging out. There it is. Oh man, that came out perfect. Not a bubble in sight. And even the lines are really, really close. That came out nice. I hope she likes the colors I chose. Super pretty. And the little cat. I might need to spritz down here, which I'm going to, just because I know I'm going to need it. Grab some alcohol since it's right here. Loosen up the little head and the ears and the face, and it should pop out pretty easily. That vase mold I can't do on camera. It's way too hard. That's why I already took it out and prepped it for the stones. Come on, little guy. Stretching it from his little tiny neck over his big huge head is not easy. Come on, let's see how you came out. Well, he came out really cute. I'm glad we got cream here and white here because it ate a lot of it. There's some here. And we got gray, so I'm happy with that one. And it's nice and sparkling because of that crystal white that I added to it. So we got some trimming to do. This one is going to get a pink collar like the rest of them and green in the ears. So I will highlight all these indentions that came on the mold. I'm really happy with it. There's no bubbles. There's just a few micro bubbles, but you can't really tell. So that is that. All right, so would you like to see the vase? I think it's ready to handle. Yeah, here it is. What do you think? It came out super cool. I'm just going to pick a color that goes with it. Now, when it came out of the mold, it was satiny, and I was good with the white, but I really wanted to shine up the glitter parts. So that's why I ended up spraying it, just so I can get that glitter shining. And here's the inside. I don't know. I like it. There are some micro bubbles for some reason that formed on some of these. So I don't know why. Could have been the heat mat generating them. And I really wish that the glitter would have came up some more, but because the walls of this are so much thicker than the pen organizer, it wasn't going to squish its way back up. So I guess we learned our lesson. But all in all, I think she'll be happy with it. I kind of like it. I like the glitter on the edge. So I'm going to let that continue drying before I handle it too much. I'm going to get everything. Well, these are done. I'm going to put my molds away, get a few things out so I can finish the rest, and see you on the flip side.
In her studio where colors blend, Michelle's creations have no end. From coasters bright to jars that gleam, she brings to life each shining dream. Glitz and glitter, watch them dance. In Michelle's hands they find their chance. Resin flows and sparkles play, crafting beauty day by day. Shimmer, blooms that shine, each piece crafted so divine. With silver hues and shades of blue, her art reflects a vibrant view. Glitz and glitter, watch them dance. In Michelle's hands they find their chance. Resin flows and sparkles play, crafting beauty day by day. Crafted so divine. With silver hues and shades of blue, her art reflects a vibrant view. Pouring passion into each mold, stories and colors silently told. A touch of sparkle, a dash of grace, Michelle's art, a radiant space. Glitz and glitter, watch them dance. In Michelle's hands they find their chance. Resin flows and sparkles play, crafting beauty day by day. So here's to Michelle and her flair, creating treasures with love and and care. Glitz and glitter shining bright, artistic wonders, pure delight.
And that, my friends, concludes another day of glitz and glitter. So I put some AB stones that I just received in the mail on that beautiful little, oh, I forgot to put the magnet on that beautiful little magnet. That's no longer a magnet. So I will put the magnet on that one. I painted the hearts with my chrome marker and just highlighted that. That's it. And then for the cat, we put the pink collar on like the other ones, and then green butterfly and green in the ears. So that one's going with the siblings. Here is the picture frame. I hope she likes it. So I put rhinestones in all the normal places and highlighted as if it was aged with some silver chrome marker. And then I took the magnet piece and cut it to fit, and then she could slide her picture right in there. So I just glued that on right there. So these two sides are open and these two sides are sealed. So you could slide your picture right in there. And then here is the gorgeous, I'm gonna try not to touch it. So I chose a very iridescent bluish colored round stone, and it's like perfectly round, like a pearl. It's kind of like a pearl. And I thought it looked gorgeous. I had enough of them. I don't have many of those left. I don't even know. They must have come in Happy Mail because I never bought those, but they went beautiful with this vase. So they went in all those little spots, all those little crevices. Oops, piece of glue right there to come off. And that is that, my friends. Let me know what you think of the new way to pour the vase. I think it's really pretty. I wish it would have came down like I said, but I don't know. Maybe I'll experiment with it. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't know. Well, guys, I will get you guys some photos of everything we did today. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings. A masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace.